Imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out a handful of change, and there it is. A simple 2015 quarter. 25 cents. Nothing special. Right. But what if I told you that one specific 2015 quarter, the same one millions of Americans used every single day, can actually be worth up to $30,000? Yes! A coin you probably spent at the gas station. A coin your kids used in vending machines. A coin you tossed into a jar without thinking could secretly be worth more than a luxury vacation, more than a year's salary, and more than many used cars on the road today. Most people have nitrogen monoxide idea that the US Mint accidentally released a rare, special, and extremely valuable version of the 2015 quarter. A version so mysterious, so unusual, so unbelievably rare. That coin experts still call it one of the most shocking modern discoveries in American coin history. And here's the scary part. Millions of these coins passed through the hands of unaware Americans. People spent them, lost them, dropped them, used them for laundry, all without realizing the treasure they were holding. But you're about to learn the truth, because this isn't just a quarter. This isn't just pocket change. This is a rare Minterror quarter. A coin so unique that collectors are paying up to $30,000 for the perfect one. Let me paint you a picture. A normal day at the US Mint. Machines striking thousands of coins every minute. Everything seems routine. But then, something unusual happens. Something the Mint didn't notice. Something nobody expected. A handful of 2015 quarters come out wrong. Not damaged. Not scratched. But struck in a way that makes them incredibly rare. Maybe it's a double die. Maybe it's a misaligned strike. Maybe it's the ultra rare extra leaf error. Maybe it's a special planchette. One tiny mistake, almost invisible to the naked eye, transforms this ordinary 25-cent coin into a 3만 jackpot. And guess what? It looks almost exactly like a normal quarter. That means someone watching this video right now, someone sitting in their home, someone with a jar full of change, might already have this rare 2015 quarter without even knowing it. Imagine the shock. You pick up an old quarter from your drawer. You look at the date. 2015. At first, it looks normal, but then you notice something strange. A small difference. A tiny error. Your heart starts racing. Your hands start shaking. Because you realize this might be the one worth $30,000. And that is why people are obsessed with rare quarters. Because the treasure doesn't hide in museums, it hides in your home, in your pocket, in your car, in the change you forgot to check. And today, you're about to learn exactly why this 2015 quarter is so valuable, what mistakes make it rare, and how you can find one before someone else grabs the opportunity. So, sit back, stay focused, and don't blink, because what I'm about to reveal could turn your 25-cent coin into life-changing money, is secretly worth up to $30,000. Yes, you heard that right. A 25-cent coin, possibly worth more than a brand new motorcycle, more than rent for an entire year, more than some people make in months. And what's even crazier, most Americans who had this rare coin in their hands never realized the treasure they were holding. They used it for laundry, paid tolls with it, dropped it into tip jars, and walked away, unknowingly giving away a small fortune. But you're here because you want to know the truth. And today, you're going to learn exactly what makes a specific 2015 quarter so rare, so special, and so shockingly valuable. Let's take a step back for a moment. The year is 2015. The US Mint is operating at full speed, Machines are striking millions of coins every single day. The America the Beautiful quarter program is in full swing. Some quarters feature Nebraska, some North Carolina, some New York, some Kasuchi National Forest, and everything seems routine. But behind the scenes, something unusual happens. Something the Mint didn't catch. Something that created one of the most unexpected modern treasures in circulation. A handful of 2015 quarters were struck with a rare mint error. An error so subtle that unless you know exactly what to look for, you would miss it completely. An error so shocking that collectors started paying tens of thousands of dollars the moment these coins hit the market. A small mistake, a tiny difference, a microscopic flaw in the striking process turned a normal coin into a 3万コレクチブル. Now think about that for a second. A tiny mistake. A fraction of a second difference in pressure. A dime misalignment, smaller than the width of a hair. And suddenly, an ordinary pocket coin becomes a jackpot. Imagine being the person who finds it. You pick up a 2015 quarter. You look at it casually. You flip it over. And then you see something strange. Something that doesn't look right. Something unusual. Your heart starts pounding. Your hands shake a little. Because you realize this might be the one the whole world is looking for. And what's even more insane? The rare 2015 era quarters look almost exactly like normal quarters. Not gold. Not shiny. Not marked. Just normal-looking coins, hiding secrets in plain sight. A double to die, where in God we trust, or liberty looks doubled. Thicker, shadowed. A strike through error, where something got between the die and the planchet during striking. Emi saraindo die, where the rim looks thicker or thinner on one side. A dramatic, off-center strike, where part of Washington's face, or the reversing landmark, is missing. A wrong planchet strike, where the chord is struck on a nickel or foreign metal blank. A high-pressure clash, where ghost-like images appear on the coin. Any one of these rare errors can turn a regular 25-cent coin into 15000 3万コレクターズドリーム. But here's where the story gets more interesting.